At this point, we don't live in emergencies. We live like emergencies. You know what it is, man? Missy never heard that before. Coming back, trying to pull up like Huggies. I'm in the building like dogs. Check it, your boy. Episode 1, 2, 3. Jip. Coming at you live and direct. You better catch up no muscle. It's your boy. Holla at me. Subscribe, share. You know what it is. Jip. Man. Every day's a new alert. New headlines. New reasons to panic. So it's like, somehow, we just expect it to keep functioning. I don't know how. No matter where you are in the world, you could be in Fort Worth, Texas, could be in Houston, Texas, or you could be all the way in Dubai. But it's the same old, same old. Every day you wake up, a new alert, a new headline you gotta check out, new reason to panic. But we just always expect it to push through, to keep functioning. When was the last time your body felt neutral? You know, not all the way to the left, not all the way to the right, but just right in the middle. When the last time your body felt neutral? For many, it's been quite some time. Or some, it's been never. Depending on how old you are or where you at in the world or how you grew up. Being informed used to be calling and checking home, checking with your people at home, checking on your mom, checking on your dad, checking on your family, your brother, your sister, your kin folks. That's what it's like for me, especially being this far from home. So it was like being informed was calling just to check in, check the temperature. What's the science? What's the science, guy? Like my boy Method Man used to say. So just calling and checking in, see what the temperature is, see how everybody's doing. But that's not what it's like anymore. So being informed used to be checking in, especially living this far away. But now, it's like, it means you always being on call. Like your body is conditioned, it's conditioned to the worst. No matter if it's the phone call, no matter if it's a FaceTime, no matter if it's a text message, you always checking it real quick because you're like, this always could be danger. It could be something that's very, very, very wrong. And our bodies are conditioned for that now at this point. It's like your brain is built for breaking news. What's the breaking news? Your mind, like my homeboy, like Tommy Sotomayor used to say, breaking news. It's always built for that. So it's like, but now it's just like background noise to us. So we're so used to it. It's second nature to us now when you get that breaking news. Second nature to get breaking news. Man, this changes the way your body shows up in the world. Your brain can't tell the difference between paying attention and preparing for danger. It's like they cross over, they intertwine with each other. So you don't know where to go from there. Could it be something I need to pay attention to stay focused on, or is it something that's always going to bring about danger again? Can you feel that? So it's like your nervous system, believe it or not, your nervous system has two modes. It's either safety or survival mode. And to be honest, we're not meant to live every single day being in survival mode. Don't get me wrong. You have to stay safe. You have to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be ready to survive no matter what the circumstances. But 24/7, your mind, your body, your nervous system should not always be on survival mode. Do you hear me? As my brother say. Gotta watch, pay attention. I know I smell the grass. See what I'm saying? So it's like, think about when you wake up in the morning. What's the first thing you do? Do you pray? Do you kiss your wife, your husband, your daughter, your son? No. Nowadays, when you wake up, you checking your phone before your feet hit the ground, before your feet are able to hit that marble floor, before it's hitting that heat insulated floor. You're always thinking, let me check the phone. What could it be? Did I sleep past a danger moment? So you're checking that phone before you hit your feet hit the floor. You're scrolling while you're brushing your teeth at this point. You're checking your feed while you're trying to put on your clothes. You might miss your foot going into your pants leg and fall on the ground because you're trying to check what happened. What did you miss? What's that important that you can't even get ready because your mind is always wondering, what could happen? What did I miss? And that's a problem. So it's like I said, before you even pray, I had to make a conscious effort. Like for the past, a couple of weeks ago, I went into a fast. I fasted for 7 days, and the main thing I stayed away from was my phone. I'm a big sports head, so no matter, anytime I wake up, I'm always checking sports. Not so much current events. It was a little bit more in that direction when I lived in America. I was always checking what's happening. I was in Houston, so I'm like, who passed away? What's the crime rate? What's happening? Now it's sports. So you got to take a time to relax, to reinvent yourself, to become one with yourself, to reach your full potential. You can't always focus on what's happening next. So you're wondering, you get that tightness in your chest. Is it stress? Am I wondering what's going on? It's not gas. It's that stress. That's where that pain in your chest is coming from. Wondering what's going on. Is it something that you should be worried about for danger? So you're always worried about. Most anxiety is from your personal danger. Ambient stress. What does that mean? Stress you don't choose. Stress you can't resolve. Stress that never shuts off. Stress that never shuts off. It's always coming around. So it's like we normalize being tense. So you normalize being on edge. And how can you normalize being on edge? If you're on edge that much, eventually you will fall off. Eventually you will. So it's like you always have clenched jaws. You always have shallow breathing. I mean, you always feel like you're left behind. These come from that 24-hour stress, 24/7 stress. While everyone feels this way, no one questions it because it's the norm. When it's a norm, no one wants to press that button to become off the social norm. So it's normalized. It's normalized always feeling stressed. It's normalized always, with that tight feeling in your chest. And that's where the stress comes from. And we call it's just the times we're living in. No, it's not the times we're living in, it's what we've created. So, caring about the world, that's human. You're supposed to care about the world. You're supposed to worry about who are your leaders in the world, the people that are at the top, the people that are at the bottom struggling, the poor. You're always supposed, it's human. It's human worrying about the world and the things that are going on. But, while it's human to do that, it's like, how can I put this? So caring about the world is, of course, it's human, but that care, while abandoning your nervous system, it isn't noble. As a matter of fact, it's unsustainable. You can't sustain a normal everyday life if that's all you're worried about. It's not. You do not have to know everything that's going on all the time in the world. You don't have to know what's going on all the time. You have to find out when is it okay to engage in those things and when to take my rest. Even if you think you earned it. It's okay to take a rest. It's okay. You don't have to always be wrapped up in the current events. What's happening now? What could happen in 5 minutes now? Grace is sufficient for the time that you're in. Don't worry about what it'll be for tomorrow. You have enough worries about what's happening for today. Peace isn't ignorance. Let me give you this. Let me drop this jewel on you. A regulated person is more useful than a panicked one. Let me say that again. Jot that down if you're listening. A regulated person is more useful than a panicked one. Clarity doesn't come from urgency. Clarity comes from stillness. Have you been still? Or are you still moving? Are you able to fully use your ears and listen? Listen to the stillness? Let me say it again, because I know some of you weren't ready for that. A regulated person is more useful than a panicked one. Clarity does not come from urgency. Clarity comes from stillness. In these times, stillness is rare. Stillness is rare. Let me drop that on you. Shoot the dudes is going down. Hey. Laugh, man. South, hey. Dropping. You don't need to feel guilty for choosing calm in a chaotic world. You don't. You do not have to be guilty for choosing calmness in a chaotic world. You don't. Hey. When people constantly live in survival mode, they react differently. They're defensive. They stop listening. Everything seems like a fight. You're in flight or fight 24 hours a day. And that's not healthy. I want you to be around. The best ability is availability. Shouts out to Anthony Davis. The best ability is availability. Can't be available if you're always stressing. It's bad on your health, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want to drop that quickly on you boys real quick at the end of the day, to drop it on you again, to make a summary like I tell people. At this point, we're not living in emergencies. We live like emergencies. So it's big, it's big, it's big. You gotta keep focused, you gotta keep focused. You don't have to worry about every single thing that's going on. Peace is essential. I say health is wealth, peace is wealth. So I'm gonna drop it on you like that. The last episode I dropped in you boys, I was giving you a little sports, you know, because I'm, like I said before, I'm big on the Mavs, and I'm a little upset about that right now. But I'm gonna keep dropping sports on you, but I'm gonna drop a little tidbit here and there. 10, 15, 20, that's how I'm dropping on you. Just a little short thing for you to listen to, just to see where your head is at. And again, my main thing was there was to make sure, don't let the ways of the world, all the chaos that's going on, don't let it affect your mental. Don't let it affect your nervous system. Don't let it affect your health. You gotta just be aware. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be aware of what you need to focus on and what's not. What's important. You gotta focus on the thing that's important. When I drop episode 4 on you boys, maybe tomorrow, because I did miss one episode. I was handling some business, so I'll double dose on you boys tomorrow, double dose like Tila. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Episode 4 will be like, why does everyone always feel so defensive? That's a big one. That's a big one. We're in a time right now where everybody has something to say about something. Nothing is taken lightly. Everybody gets defensive over no matter what. And it's your boy, Mr. You never heard that before, Mr. Do Rags and Grease, M Cousin Head, man. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Holla at your boy. Follow, subscribe. You know what it is, man. And I'm gonna be back in the building like those. You're gonna see me again later on. But I'm gonna drop it out. Bring the fans out. I'm gonna roll out to this on a little bit. Hey, I'm gonna let it ride. My boy, my Nick Ainstead, Dallas Mavs. Let it ride. We gonna let it ride. Chip. Hey, let it ride. Let it ride. Hey. Hey. Living in survival mode is not something you should do every day. You know the kid get gone like vacations. But you never heard that before, man. Again, let me tell you, clarity doesn't come from urgency. It comes from stillness. I still can you be. Jump. Holla at your boy, man. I'm in the building like those. Follow, subscribe, check your boy out. Come back soon. Again, episode 4. Why does everyone always feel so defensive? Mr. You heard that. Mr. You never heard that before. What's my job? To give you that angle of something you never heard before. My experiences, my life coming from Texas, America, all the way to Dubai. Got a different outlook on things. I'm here to share it with you. So, got some comments, please leave them. Please subscribe. It's your boy in the building like dogs. Holler at me later. Chill, I'm gonna be here. Hopefully you come back and see me. Pull up a chair, sit down, catch those stories. Chill.